Hi, my name's Dennis, and this is my CSI podcast on technology. And today I'll be discussing how technology has affected my industry, which is the recording industry, over the years. And we're going to start by going way back, and then later we'll discuss a few examples of some newer technology to illustrate how much it has changed over the years. Alright, well, before computers, before mixers, before tapes, before microphones, before all that stuff there, the way they would do it is there would be the band. They would sit in one room and it would all gather around this one big recording horn, which was the microphone, and they would play the song, and they had to play it right one time because you only had one chance, and if you messed up and you didn't like it, then you had to pay for another go at it. Now it's totally different. Now every instrument is recorded separately since we have computers and everything is all put together like a puzzle, and you can end up recording just one single part of a song for you can record it 100 times and choose out of those 100 takes on which one you feel like is the best one. So you can see that technology has jumped quite a bit since the beginning of recording. So now, just to illustrate to you on how far we've gone, I'm going to give you some examples of some newer technology used in the recording industry today, so you can understand how far it's gone since we started recording the whole band at one time to every little instrument separately hundreds of times. So here we go. Well, the first product I'm going to talk about is one of my favorites. So let's say you're a solo artist, you want to record all your own stuff, which is what I like to do sometimes, and but you just can't play the drums, and that's your only problem. You're not a good drummer. You don't have to deal with the drummer. So that's where the Drum Kit from Hell 2 comes in. It's one of my favorites. Drum Kit from Hell 2 has a huge sound library of drums. It has, I believe, over 3,000 sounds, and they're all recorded by this guy named Thomas Hawk from the band Meshuggah. They're a pretty popular metal band. So it's like having one of the best metal drummers right in your studio or wherever you're recording at. And every sound is customizable, and you can program an entire MIDI keyboard of drum sounds if you want to. And I've used it. It's pretty awesome. There's a lot of famous people that do use it, so no more dealing with silly drummers, right? The next thing I want to talk about is something I find really amazing. It's they have mixers now with motorized faders, and they're motorized and touch sensitive, which means they move by themselves. You can record a song and play it to this mixer, and it mixes it for you pretty much. And while the faders are moving and everything, you can touch them and they'll stop moving. You can put it where you want, and then the automized mixing begins again when you're done touching it. And so really, you don't with something like this, you don't even have to sound check anymore for when you play live. You can record your sound check, play it back to the mixer, and save it, and from now on all you have to do is hit a button and then you're sound checked automatically. It's pretty amazing. But yeah, well, anyway, that's pretty much all I have. I think it's pretty cool that we jumped from recording a whole band at once to every little instrument separately, and you don't even have to know how to play all those instruments. You can program them yourselves most of the time. I think that's pretty cool. So this has been my podcast on technology in the recording industry. My name is Dennis Testerman. Peace.